Hello, I'm TWK.
On the Shades.
And I'm Matty J.
And welcome to our playthrough, or at least my playthrough and our commentary of Hitman Blood Money.
This is a
Didn't you have
thing.
joke for By the way, Matty, didn't you have a joke for this last time?
Oh, yeah. Blood Money!
Not even 30 seconds in, and he has a wrestling joke ready. And if you didn't get that, well, then I'm sorry.
About your damn look.
Anyways, as you guys can see here, a Ferris wheel kind of fell apart and people died.
A lot.
Happy times!
That's how this game starts.
With a terrorist attack? This game was made
No,
when?
it wasn't a terrorist attack. It was just faulty
Multi equipment, it's a tragedy.
Yep. And as you can tell by the news clippings here, the guy who owned the amusement park got acquitted. He was found not guilty.
Yeah.
He was,
And of course,
however, he was guilty of looking fabulous. Okay, that joke was bad, and I do feel bad.
You know what? Dave!
Ow!
And here I thought T-Dub was going to get it first.
I know the first day of this playthrough, and it's not me.
Yet.
Oh, his is coming, trust me. He'll screw up sooner or later.
Yeah, and there's the father of one of the children that died, and he's so grief-stricken a couple years later, and he's going to make a phone call to a certain agency.
Honey, call the A-team.
And I decided to leave these loading screens in just because I really like them.
Oh, they're not terribly
And they give
long,
you
so...
Yeah, they're pretty short, and they give you a little preview of your targets.
We're in Sonic 06 level loading screens. I think we can survive.
Yes. The loading screens in this game are really, really short, actually, compared to a lot of games out there.
Yeah, that one went by pretty quick. Honestly, I've never gotten into. I've never played any of the Hitman games. I've heard a lot about them. I'm not going to say they're bad at any means. I just think the whole premise. I think the thing with me is stealth gameplay has never been my forte. So a game that is basically all about stealth is not going to be a bet.
No, the Hitman games are not about stealth, but hiding in plain sight.
Well, okay, there's that too. Yeah, I'm a fast-paced action kind of guy. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to sneak around and shit like that.
Then you're going to hate the third mission, which I'm gonna have when I eventually get around to editing the third mission. I'm gonna have to take out at least a good 5 minutes of just waiting around doing nothing. And here's me messing around with
T-Dub.
Yeah, that's me messing around with my controller because it was acting up on me, like it likes to do. That's the problem when using like over a decade-old equipment. Controllers begin to get faulty after a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of comes with the territory.
Yep, and this here is one of my favorite exchanges in the whole game. I just love it. Just this dialogue is amazing to me. 4-7 is one of the best lines. And yep, he's out.
Oh!
That was one way to get the door open.
Well, he knows how to get ahead of business, I'll tell you that much.
Laddie,
boo me all
stop.
you want.
Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Let's just be happy I wasn't embarrassing myself in front of Power Rangers.
Anyway, you were saying, T-Dub?
It was one of the main reasons I want to. One of the main reasons I want to record this game is because I was watching the spoiler warning playthrough of Hitman Absolution, and that game is just
T-Dub Mike.
And it's made by the same people who made this game.
Ah.
His microphone does not want to work with him today.
No, it does not. Actually, it's my internet, really, more than anything.
Oh, geez, that's even worse.
Yeah, you guys are coming in a bit staticky on my end, so it's probably my internet. Anyways,
Shout out to Lewis from Brain
hopefully
Scratch
trying to
Comms, who
say,
feels your
if you guys
pain.
can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, looks like the agent's gonna choke a bitch.
Yep, it told me to kill the gangster, so I did. And just for good measure, I'm going to kill the lawyer, even though he's not really a witness, but I'm going to take him out anyways.
Oh!
But yeah, I was watching spoiler warnings. Yeah, I was watching spoiler warnings playthrough of Absolution, and it was just, the game is terrible, and it's made by the same people who made this. I don't know how they get from this to Absolution. Because, and this first level isn't really indicative of the Blood Money experience, really. This is really just a glorified tutorial. It's almost impossible to fail this level.
But it can be
And I
done.
decided to
You say almost impossible, and I say Link to the Past, me playing through it.
Addy said it, not I.
And as I decided to kill...
See, at least
Yeah,
I'm not ashamed
you see that,
about
devil?
admitting I suck at a game.
By the way, I hope you guys make note of that demonic face that we saw hanging above the balcony right there.
Oh, you mean Vince,
see it.
Vince McMahon's face there?
No, but it will be important at near the end of the game.
Ah. You mean someone's going to die Alec
boy.
Trevelyan style out of one of their horns?
Just trust me. It's
Okay.
going to come back. This game does a good job of making callbacks to earlier points in the game, or more accurately foreshadowing later events. Anyways, we have to dispose of these bodies. Now I'm going to show off one of my favorite ways to dispose of a body. Throw it over a balcony.
Over the top balcony rope. Something like that.
And there it goes. And now we're going to drag this one and toss it into a container, which if you toss a body into a container and close the lid, it will never be found by anybody until after the mission's over.
Huh.
And you can also hide it in closets in this game.
Ah, so you're trapped in the closet.
And now we just got the chemist.
Wait, nobody got that joke?
Now I'm in the closet.
Thank you.
Tom,
Yeah, South joke, very
Tom
nice.
Cruise is still in the closet.
Actually, I was thinking R. Kelly, but okay.
Same
R. Kelly was in
diff.
that episode. Now I'm in the closet too. And then I get out my gun. I love that episode so much.
And you just dumped a half-naked man into the trunk now because you stole his clothes.
Yeah, yeah. This is one of the main mechanics of this game is getting different disguises.
Yeah, running by, hi, I'm not a secret agent or anything.
Hi, I'm not gonna kill your ass later out of pure
No.
spite.
I'm not a clone. Shut up.
You don't have to call me Mini Me.
Maddie,
What? What?
why?
I'm only
You referenced Call Me Maybe.
Mini Me.
Yeah, he said mini. He didn't say anything about, he didn't say that.
I was referencing Austin Powers, dumbass.
Must be my internet acting up again, because that's what I heard.
Yes, it must be, because I didn't even hear any call me maybe or anything like that. You're hearing things, T-Dub. You're looking for a Dave where it doesn't belong, but now one does. Dave!
Thank you.
Anyways, this is we're finally getting another cutscene during the mission. This is him the guy Clarence talking to his wife, and we're pretty much seeing his life fall into shambles before him. So pretty much his life is going to shit. Then his life is going to shit, and then we're going to kill him. Pretty much.
That's what you get for trying to skimp on the safety equipment, you jackass.
Yeah.
And now we see another feature of this game: strangling people from an elevator shaft.
And this was many years before Batman Arkham Asylum, so haha.
Yes, this game came out, I think, 2000. I want to say 2006, something like that.
We're looking at least a good 6-7 years.
Something like that. At this point, Rocksteady were still still working on their first-person shooter game, Urban Chaos. And this is me just fucking around.
Yeah, because if you're gonna fuck around Reb Brown style.
Well, a secret agent assassin doesn't usually carry around heavy ordnance.
Although there is an option for it. You can equip an AK-47 in a mission, but it's not recommended since, you kind of usually want to be silent.
Yeah, silent but deadly.
You just farted, didn't you? He's okay. I farted too.
As long as it wasn't like that time at ShadowCon.
Oh, let's not get into that again, okay? I already told that story.
You never told it on the air for this.
And I'm not going to now.
One of the things that I love about this is that I did all that shooting, and this guy in here is still taking a piss and just not even noticing what's going on outside. And there's like a whole room full of guys in here, and they didn't hear anything apparently.
I guess all the walls are bulletproof despite all the holes in the ground.
I almost feel like dumping his. You should feel like you should be like dumping his head in the urinal, flushing it, and go, "There, cool off."
No.
True life, dude. It's an awesome kill.
But it's not Hitman.
But it's Arnold.
And now we got Scoop. And the interesting thing is that even though his name is Scoop, when he was talking to his wife on the phone, he referred to him as Spook. Racism! So yeah, he's pretty much letting this guy run his gang out of this park. And he's supposed to be getting paid for it, but as you can see, he has no backbone, so why would he get paid? Like I said, his life is going to shit, and then we're going to murder him.
Well, he has no one to blame for himself. He spent all the money on the bulletproof walls and didn't bother to make sure his rides worked correctly.
You gotta prioritize that money.
Yes. Very important.
And now we have this conveniently placed sniper rifle that we're going to use to, of course, snipe the guards.
Well, look, it feels like Trevor Phil is about to shoot Steve Haynes.
I will say this. I'm not one for stealth gameplay, but you give me a sniper. Go ahead.
T-Dub.
No, I was about to say that was just a fun mission to play.
Yeah.
Shotgun!
Anyway.
Go ahead, T-Dub.
I'm not one for sneaking stuff, but you give me a sniper rifle, you better watch the fuck out. Especially if I have.
And there I go using a bit of speedrun. Yeah, of course. And there's me using slight speedrun strats by just jumping down. And I could just be sneaky and just sort of a little bit.
Oh,
blame my internet. And there's more. And there's me using more speedrun strats, because if I would have walked into the room with Mr. Clarence, and there would have initiated a cutscene, but I figured this episode's running long enough as it is.
We're just getting started, folks.
Well, wait, that was the guy you were supposed to kill?
Yep.
Dude.
And I killed him.
Cutscene.
If you want to see the cutscene, you can play the game yourself. It's available on PSN. And now we're about to get Michael Bay-tastic.
Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah.
Explosions!
It's about time to blow and shit up.
But no matter what you do, Scoop always survives the explosion. Because what this does is this causes the lighting rig to fall, but it always misses him no matter what. He's never in position for it to fall on him.
So, and you killed the hooker.
And there we go. That, of course, she was a witness. And there is actually a way to get sound assassin rating on this mission, but it is super difficult, and I've never been able to do it.
Jeez.
And that was the first sort of mission of Hitman Blood Money.
That was a thing.
And yep, and there's our rank serial killer.
Nice.
I think that was quite a decent run. And we'll see you guys next time for more Murder